Golden Hills Coffee actually was created by my son, Frankie. I told him what we're going to be doing. We created a new line of coffee that we're going to be selling. I told him, I want you to create the name for it. Whatever it is, I don't care what it is, you think of a name for the business. So he came up with Golden Valley Coffee. So I said, well, since we live in Claremont, why don't we call it Golden Hills Coffee? So what we did was, he was at the kitchen table, and I said, go get your construction paper. So he came out with a black piece of construction paper, and this is what we sketched out. So that the 3 hills is Frankie, Tammy, and myself. So that's the actual logo that I drew out that day. So all 3 of us are in the logo, so it's a nice little story.
He came to me and told me his idea, and usually in the past I was kind of reluctant to do anything, any job change or anything like that, but he came to me with this, and I'm like, all right, let's go for it, let's do it. And that was, what, 15 years ago?
Well, yeah.
15 years ago, so we started roasting on the back porch and experimenting and
Yes.
developed blends and started out that way.
The reason why I went with coffee is because it allows you to be creative. You can see the bluish, greenish colors in it, so this is your Sumatra. Sumatra gives you very earthy kind of tones on it. That was a big part of Golden Hills Coffee, is creating blends that coffee drinkers would be able to enjoy, whether it's a really dark roast, a really light roast, or a medium roast. You have to go into owning your own small business without a safety net, and just kind of have to do it and learn by your mistakes, and know that you will make mistakes. When you work for somebody, you just kind of, you show up and do a good job and you get a paycheck. Well, here, that could be gone. It could just disappear. There's an extra large. That's a woman's taco. It'll look weird. Maybe it'll look too weird. Yeah, don't put that on. Having my son work with us has been a great help for us, because now he's starting to take over for deliveries for us. Kind of frees me up to allow me to go out and get new accounts if need be. So Frankie going out, doing the deliveries at the fresh markets and the coffee shops and the restaurants will allow us to maybe get some new business put on.
So I used to hop out here when I was a kid. During summer, I would work for, little treats and stuff, helping out as best as I could.
We're together the majority of work day and at work night.
Yeah.
So, but we learn how to work together, and then we go home and kind of shut off work.
Yeah. That's what you need to do, shut off.
Yep.